On this episode of Crazy Train, the Nitro cast heads to Mozambique to dodge landmines and swim with some local wildlife. As usual, things don't go as planned.
Might have killed Jed Milden.
But back in the States, Bilko visits the Nitro headquarters and raises hell.
For some reason, South Africa is one of the largest fan bases for us anywhere in the world. We did shows in Johannesburg and Durban, and Johannesburg had 40,000 people in their Olympic Stadium. It was incredible. It was our biggest ever show. And then we came to Cape Town hoping for the same, and they did not disappoint.
Look at this crowd. This has to be one of our biggest and best shows we've ever had.
Most of the crew is headed home for a little R&R, but me and a few of the guys aren't going anywhere. We're gonna stay right here and have some fun.
The last time I was with Nitro Circus crew, we took them around South Africa, wrestling crocodiles, catching snakes, and just generally having a good time. But this time I decided to step up the game, and we're off to my favorite place in the world, Mozambique.
I have been so looking forward to go to Mozambique. We're meeting up with our good friend Donald Schultz, who's going to be showing us around. He's an expert in everything from geography to animals to extreme sports.
You know, we're going from South Africa to Mozambique, and their border control is literally, it's a trailer in the middle of nowhere in a sandbox, and they're still giving us grief.
Good time.
Nice. Out of pages.
She put lines right all over a bunch of stamps. I was like, no.
How can you possibly be taking this border seriously? Just stamp the thing and let us go.
We just left South Africa and crossed the border into Mozambique. Donald, what do we have in store for us?
Well, Mozambique is the poorest country in the world. They just came out of a 30-year civil war. It's also the landmine capital of the world, and they've got an AK-47 on their flag.
Landmine capital of the world. What better place do you want to go for a holiday?
For some reason, they decided to go into Mozambique. And Mozambique is a very, very dangerous country. It's full of landmines and all sorts of different ways to get yourself into terrible trouble.
When we got to Mozambique, my fears were kind of reinforced. The border was super sketchy, and the first thing Donald loaded us into was an army truck in a cage.
I made it very clear to Trip that if anything happens to any of these guys while they're in Mozambique, he's the one that's going to have to live with it.
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to second guess this. They want us to get inside a cage and drive on a road through an area full of landmines.
Getting the producers to let the crew go to Mozambique was a huge task, and one of the things that they insisted on was the crew be safe.
I would never put those guys in an unsafe situation.
So doing this at night becomes a lot more dangerous. First of all, we
switch your lights off.
Lights up, lights up, lights up.
And having worked with the Nitro crew before, I know walkabouts are usually on the menu, so what we decided to do was put a cage on our vehicle.
So we're bouncing around in the back of this truck on milk crates, caged in animals. They tell us there's landmines everywhere, and I think today's gonna be the last day of my life.
Here we go, Mozambique. Starting the adventure.
1, 3. What are you doing?
Nitro Circus.
Blake Bilko Williams is the class clown of Nitro Circus. He is incapable of taking anything seriously.
Wait, Willie, give me that.
I love that guy, but he is the absolute last person you ever want around if you're trying to get something done.
Karen speaking, this is your day sheet.
He told me he was going to swing by the Nitro office. I feel horrible for those guys.
Coming in hot.
It's never a good thing when Bilko just shows up. You have to act all excited because he gets all sad if you're not stoked to see him. But on the inside, I'm thinking, please just get the hell out of my office. I have so much work to do right now.
I need help. I need a partner. I need someone to help me out. I've got Surfacross coming up. So the rest of the cast are over in Africa, chasing around rhinos, God knows what. I'm sitting at home, I'm bored, I need to find something to do. So who else can we get? Is there anybody here?
Everyone here is so busy right now.
Surfacross is basically a fun industry event where a few pros from surfing and motocross get together. It's 2 days. First day, everybody rides motocross. Second day, everybody surfs. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Least of all me, dude. I've never ridden a bike in my life.
I can teach you how to ride.
There's no way I'm going to this thing with him. There's no way he's getting me to do this.
You're too busy. Work, work, work. And to me, that is boring. So I thought I'd spice it up a bit and have a bit of fun. Hello? Yes. Don't tell me the whole thing's there. Oh, yeah, huh? What do you want to do, Surfacross? I'm too busy. I'll show you busy. I love you, Bilko, but get out!
Everyone knows that Bilko is just like a little kid. If he doesn't get exactly what he wants, he throws a temper tantrum.
Important business call. Line 2 doesn't work.
I'm on one of the most important phone calls that I've been on in a long time. And that idiot just hangs it up.
NBC, oh.
What's going on? I rely on Dove a lot to help me get stuff done, but I just need him to get Bilko the hell out of here.
Bilko, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Basically, to get Bilko out of the office, Jeremy's made me agree to go to this Surfacross thing. This is gonna suck. Please,
Surfacross?
whatever you want, just leave everyone alone.
We are in Mozambique.
This isn't what we expected at all. Beautiful paradise.
It's paradise. And Donald, what are we doing here?
In these oceans, we have whale sharks, tiger shark, venomous lionfish.
Mozambique has some of the best diving in the world, and even though water's not exactly Nitro's forte, we're gonna give it a go.
We just launched our boat. We're gonna go head out and look for some dolphins.
The plan is to take the crew snorkeling. If these guys pass this basic test, then we can think about taking them scuba diving.
Our goal on this morning stroll is to look for dolphins, so everyone has to keep their eyes up, looking for any aquatic life possible. If we see it, we're getting in the water and we're gonna play with them.
One of the things, though, with them, we can only start to interact with them once they interact with us.
So it's like a strip club.
So Donald decided to take the guys out and do some snorkeling. Water's not their comfort zone, but they did pretty good on top of the water.
Found the dolphins. It's time to go see them.
We slap on some snorkel gear, and guess what? We're swimming with dolphins. I mean, it does not get any better than that.
This is the exact spot that we saw bull sharks the last time that we dived here, but the crew looks so happy and is having such an amazing time, I don't want to burst their bubble.
We were in there as a group, and a pack of 4 dolphins came swimming right through us. So close to them. That was a rad experience.
Jumped straight off the boat before into the middle of a pod of dolphins. It was the most unreal feeling ever. I didn't even have to put my hand out to touch them. They came up and touched me.
So the plan is tomorrow morning, take the guys scuba diving in one of the best spots in the world.
Well, now what do we do, dude? You're the one who got me here. What do we do?
We're waiting for the riders' meeting where they'll explain the rules. You'll probably be lost at good morning.
I don't even want to be here right now, but to no-show is way worse than getting hurt or embarrassing myself. So I'm putting my life in Bilko's hands, which is frightening.
We've been paired up. I've got a professional 21-year-old surfer from J-Bay, South Africa. I'm killing it. As for Dove, I don't even know who his partner is, but the guy probably should pack up and go home now.
Burnett.
Who?
Burnett.
Burnett? Where's Burnett at?
I think my partner saw me and took off. Saw me ride.
Dove's first day ever on the bike. I didn't think he'd show up, but let's get him out there and see how bad he really is.
He's trying to kill me.
Hey, do you know how to start?
Do I know how to start? I don't even know how to sit on the freaking thing.
Oh my God, what is he doing out there? He is hopeless.
I'll pass someone. I'll pass someone. Yeah. I didn't pass anyone. Some guy who was like 4 laps ahead of me crashed. That was way worse than I thought it was going to be. Even the MCs were making fun of me. Now it's Bilko's turn. Obviously, Bilko did great. He's a pro FMXer, but tomorrow's a different story. He's never been on a surfboard before, so tomorrow's my chance to catch up to him.
It was back down to the beach. Headstand, unfortunately headstand. That was the baddest wave of the day.
Hey, Bilko, welcome to the beach. Nice of you to wake up about 9:30, freestyle style.
Well, being from Australia, everyone automatically assumes that you're a surfing mad dog. Me, never been on a board in my life. Did a couple of training runs with the Fox surf coach. Felt pretty good, got 3 waves under my belt.
Bilko's never surfed a day in his life, and he's already better than me. I didn't think I could feel any worse than I did yesterday, but I do.
It's time to head out for the first heat, and there's nothing like showing up and blowing up.
Hey, look, he needs help carrying his board.
Bilko, hand him to the beach, no leash on.
Yeah, glove on your arm. Oh.
So I don't know what happened or how it happened, but me and Dove both made it to the final.
Bilko has never surfed before, and here he is in the finals. Bilko Williams.
My partner and I got a few good ones in the final, and I think we're winning. Bilko is gonna have to do something pretty amazing to win. I don't think he has it in.
Pretty much surprising myself right now. Ride it for a while.
And you shred so hard. You bust your stick, you shred so hard.
Sonny Garcia's sitting right there, and I thought I'm going to show the world champ how it's done.
Look at, it was back down to the beach. Handstand, unfortunate handstand. That was the baddest wave of the day. Bilko reinvents the surfing game. Game over for everybody else.
You may as well come in now, Bilko. It's not getting any better than that.
This is it. We're waiting patiently. It's the moment of truth. All I can say is we gave it our all, and it's time to find out who's going to be the champ.
All of it, but somehow he was able to drag this fool from Australia, along with the Nitro Circus monkey himself, Blake Bilko Williams.
So after the cast ended up snorkeling, did pretty well, Donald said the only way to experience Mozambique is to dive. You got to see what it's like under the water. And for some reason I said yes, but in the back of my head, I heard Mike, don't kill the cast, don't kill the cast, don't kill the cast.
Yes, for once, I'm not the one trying to kill the cast. Trip and Donald are gonna have to answer to Mike on this one.
We're getting our gear on right now. Everyone's getting situated. We're about to go over and see what's down below us. Pretty exciting.
No one got killed on our snorkeling trip, and against my better judgment, I think we should go scuba diving. And while everyone's worried about jellyfish and man-eating sharks and sea snakes, my real worry is these guys sink to the bottom of the ocean and get distracted and forget that they breathe air.
Apparently, this is some of the best scuba diving in the whole world. People talk about the Great Barrier Reef. They say Mozambique is way above the Great Barrier Reef. So I'm excited to see what's below us.
When we went out diving, we took two separate boats. I led one boat, and then Donald took the other boat, because I trust Donald. But the waters of Mozambique are dangerous. There's sharks, crocodiles, anything that can eat you under the water is in Mozambique.
So it's my first time scuba diving.
We're pretty much as prepared as we'll ever be. Now it's go time. We're gonna jump in the water and see how this pans out.
If you guys get in any kind of trouble down there, do not look to me for any kind of support or help whatsoever. You guys ready? Ready. Let's go. I don't have a lot of experience in scuba diving, but I'm pretty sure we are not off to a good start.
I just tried to go on a nitro shoot. Our dive master said 1, 2, 3, go. And Bobby didn't go, so he landed on top of me.
Literally 2 seconds in, we have our first injury, and we haven't even gone underneath the water yet. One of our producers falls on our medic, Katie, and nearly knocks her out. This hopefully can only get better. Next thing we know, Crumb comes to the surface and he's coughing up blood. This is not a good sign. It usually means trauma inside your lungs. This is definitely not going to plan.
Is that blood?
Yeah, it is.
Why are you spitting blood?
I physically cannot scuba dive. I cannot decompress my sinuses and my eardrums fast enough to go down. I feel like my entire head is going to explode. Deep sea diving is perilous. Not everyone's cut out for it. I didn't make it. I'm just gonna stick to jumping couches and riding children's vehicles down a giant ramp. That's where I belong.
Oh my God!
Then Tommy comes to the surface and his whole face is covered in bodily fluids, stuff I haven't seen in 20 years of scuba diving. We've gone from having fun in Mozambican waters to a survival mission. The goal now is just to get people out of the water.
So I get a call from the other boat, and Donald's telling me, Katie got hit in the head with a tank and split her head open. Crum's coughing up blood. Tommy can't breathe. And I'm saying, get him out of the water. I'm coming over there. Just stop. So I get to the boat where all the cast is, and then I realize someone's missing. I said, where's Jed? And then all of a sudden, Donald got really serious and said, we don't know where Jed is. We have to come up with a plan. And we tell anyone who has any diving experience at all to go down and start a search pattern for Jed. And now I'm totally freaking out because Donald and I might have killed Jed Milden.
Just saw a bunch of sharks.
And out of nowhere, whoop, pops up Jed Milden. Happy as can be, full warrior style. Hey, I saw fish. Totally oblivious that everyone's been looking for him for an hour.
How was it?
Unbelievable.
What'd you see?
Everything, Nemo, it works. Got a shot.
Just so everybody knows, this is textbook cluster. I made it 10 feet, my eardrum burst. I came back to the top. Greg went at the bottom. Jed went down, but we lost them. Captain's confused. I'm confused. Greg's mad. We're killing it.
So Donald, would you ever take the Nitro crew scuba diving again?
Oh, hell no.